here at 5575 Marbut Road. Gonna do a quick run through. The mailbox needs to be replaced. The landscaping, they've cut down this tree that was there, so it looks a little clearer out here than it was before. But the landscaping needs to be taken care of. We have a bunch of trash in the front that needs to be removed. And we have to get these vines off of the house. The soffit area and the gutters need to be cleaned. And these bushes right here need to be cut down very low or removed to kind of clear this area up a little bit. All right, let's head on inside. Then there's a lot of big spiders and stuff out here once again. I don't know if you can kind of see these things up here. All right, let's go ahead and head inside. The front door, I would say down here at the bottom, we need to do something about that. Make sure that it has a good seal at the bottom. All right, heading inside. The work is still being done for the insurance work. So once this is taken care of, this room would just need to be cleaned. Kind of see this area right here is kind of dirty. Of course, the floors and everything would need to be cleaned. The smoke detectors, we need to have this consolidated. These need to be removed and put one carbon monoxide detector there. And we need to have the thermostat. Probably would need to be replaced. It looks kind of old. All right, and let's see what else is in this room. So we'll put the carpet in here. This room looks pretty good. The ceiling has some stains on it. So these are from a prior leak. So the ceiling can probably just be sealed and painted. The bathroom in here, this toilet will need to be replaced. So we're gonna replace that toilet, clean the bathroom. All right, the kitchen area, these blinds will need to be replaced. We have the damaged blinds. The contractors are going to replace the cabinets due to the damage from the water that came through here. All right, and it looks like we will need to come through and do a paint job on this place. Dishwasher will need to be replaced. The stove. Let's see if the stove is working. I can hear the gas is on. All right, so the gas is off. Sounds like that was just some gas that was coming through that was still remaining in the line. Let's check this refrigerator. The refrigerator looks still new on the inside. Just needs to be cleaned. Yep, so it is working. This stove taken care of. Handle right there needs to be tightened up. Coming to utility room, we'll need to put the flooring back in here. That will be taken care of by the contractor. And just remove these little wheels. These are trash. All right, so the flooring will be put back in here. Again, all of this down here is pretty much going to be taken care of by the contractors. Need to have the door put back up right here. Not much else will be needed down here other than to clean. The carpet would need to be cleaned. Carpet still looks fine. Handrail will need to be fixed. Handrail is loose. And Again, just looking at the paint, looks like we'll need a full paint job in here. And cleaning all along the edges over there. Ceiling looks good in here. This vent would definitely need to be cleaned. All right, in the bathroom in here, the bathroom looks fine, just needs to be cleaned. The bathtub would need a good cleaning. And this area right here will need to be repaired. Coming into one of the bedrooms, carpet cleaned, walls painted, remove these stickers. Tenant left some stickers in here. And the blinds. So we have 3 blinds in here that will need to be replaced. Just a little bit of trash in there. And the door. All right, so the tenant had some type of pet or something in here. It chewed along the trim, the door trim. All right, and we'll just have to get this sanded down and paint it. That whole patched, painted. Let's see what else we have in here. We have some stains over here on the carpet. Hopefully they'll be able to be cleaned out, and we'll have to get that cleaned up. Some more stickers on the walls in here. And the rest of this appears to be cleaning. So the blinds right here are gonna need to be replaced. That is one long blind. Same thing over here. The blinds are broken, they need to be replaced. All right, so that is pretty much the lay of the land in here. And in the backyard, that is where they did the digging to replace the plumbing. And then the storage shed more than likely needs to be removed. You can see that the roof on it has a lot of leaves on it, and it's kind of deteriorating.